Hello, Starfam! Brand new day, and just as I said in the last episode, we're heading off to Scarecrow Hill. Just to begin this all, I'm so sorry about the sound quality in the last two episodes, because that was horrendous. I really thought that I had set my sound settings so they would be alright. They apparently were not, so super sorry about that, because, I mean, if you actually heard me say anything at all in the last two episodes, like, kudos to you, because I could barely hear myself. So now I have been testing a lot before this episode, so I really hope it's gonna be better now. If not, I'm just gonna, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna roll with it for the rest of the series. So for now, I'm going the completely wrong direction. I did travel away from South Hoof now in the break in between these two episodes, because that's a long journey. Like, it takes me, I think it took me like 10 minutes. And also, I think the discipline is broken right now, because it takes like 3 seconds in between each and every time when I have to remind my horse to still keep its gait. So, Echo, I love you, but I really can't wait until we get to Fear Grove so I can get myself a horse with higher discipline. So yeah, that's it. For now, I don't really know what road to take, so I'm just kinda freestyling it all. But we are getting quite close to Goldenleaf Forest. This is basically where Goldenhills Valley would be in Star Stable Online. So we're basically passing the place where the winery would be right now. So we would have the riding hall like here somewhere down there. And of course the terrain looks very different, but if you look up ahead, we do have a bunch of golden trees, which we don't really have anywhere else. So here you see them, golden trees. So I think that's like the basis for Goldenleaf Forest. But for now we are heading towards this place, which should be... I think that actually should be Scarecrow Hill. So yeah, what we're going to do there today is we're going to pick the golden apple for Camilla Turnstone, the botanicist. I don't know what it's called. We have to look. Picking flags, no. Searching. Pharmacist, that's the name. Yay. So we're going to pick the apple for her, and then we're going to the lighthouse next to it, and we're going to talk to the gentleman who runs it to see if we can be of any help today, which I know that we will be. So that's the plan for today. And then of course we need to get back to civilization. I'm not entirely sure where we should go after this. If we have a look at the map, we do have a couple of things to do around Valedale. We will need to get up to Valedale and talk to Mr. Anderson in order to... I'm taking such a stupid way now. We should go to Mr. Anderson and talk to him in order to be able to go to Fear Grove. Well, we could go to Fear Grove right now, but in that case I won't have any quests unlocked, so I will have to earn all my money in the Jorvik stables, or in Hillcrest, or at Valedale. And I will earn a lot of more money if I do all the stable chores in Fear Grove, so I'd prefer to do that. I think we should have enough money to go around though. I don't recall how much the best horse in the game is, but I think we might be able to get it like right about now. I think I need to see Scarecrow Hill. We have it up there with one of the ancient trees. So I have no idea which star that was. I know there's a bug with one of the stars. I think that might be for Scarecrow Hill, that it doesn't show up. But I think we did get a star. You know when you are looking at something and you think that you know exactly what it looks like, and then a second later you have no idea. That's me right now. So yeah, look at these gates. Yeah, no. Way cooler in SSO. And no scarecrows, well, like one. So you're not gonna be chased here, I swear. No dark riders around either. So up and up we go! And of course there's no Scarecrow Joe around here either. We all miss our Scarecrow Joe. Whoops. We got the golden apple! So there's no witch to give it to either. If you don't count Camilla Turnstone as a witch. But she's nice, so we're not gonna insult her in any way. Sorry, Pie. But now we are going to the lighthouse. So as you see here, here's a bridge, which should be like one of the dock connecting Goldenhills Valley to Cape West Fishing Village, and we do have the lighthouse here, which we do recognize. And over there is the island that will be Golden Leaf Stables. But of course, there's no stables there as of right now. So, yeah. So around here, of course, Golden Leaf Forest. And I reckon that the Cauldron Marshes would be around up there somewhere. Along with the Ancient King Road, I think it's called in English. But you can't really go there now. I think there's some, yeah, but it's way further off, because you can kinda see the winter area, which will be in the next game, if you head up to one of the mountain cabins, one of like these cabins. But that's quite far off, so I don't think we will do that at all in this game series, because we don't really have any reason to go there. Like, you don't discover anything new, or you don't get anything, or you don't meet anyone, there's no quests or whatever. Yeah, so as you see here, we don't have any beach to ride on either. Is it like the labyrinth beach? That's difficult for me, because sometimes I don't really know what different places are called in English. Of course I know them all in Swedish, but difficult when you change your language, because I don't play the game in English very often. Well, SSO that is. So here we are. And as you can see, over there is the island that will be Golden Leaf Stables. And I have not ever tried to swim out there, I think, so I'm not entirely sure if there's anything there at all, apart from the trees. But here we do have a lighthouse dude. Hello. And he has lost one of his boats, and that's that one. So we need to fasten a rope to it and bring the rope back to him so he can pull it in. So, what's your name? I would like to know. Whoops, adrift. This is Mr. Mornington. Hello, Mr. Mornington. Yeah, so let's go down to the beach, and head out to get back the man's boat. And I think you should be able to swim all the way out to Golden Leaf Stables. But I'm not entirely sure if you can get up on the island, because it looks like all the hills there are pretty steep. That's the main issue, because you can swim almost indefinitely in this game. But the issue is to get up again. Perfect. So we did attach the rope, but of course there's no mechanic for things to follow you in this game, so it will not follow you. If this was SSO, you would probably pull the boat behind you back to the shore. But now at least we have attached the rope, and Mr. Mornington will be able to bring his boat back in himself. Yeah, so I don't think he will have any other quest for us. I'm trying to figure out what we should do the rest of our time today. I think we perhaps should try to head back towards Valedale. I think that would be best. Let's see here if you have anything else for us. Yeah, so now he has his boat and we have nothing more to do here. Okay. And the XP doesn't tell me anything, because of course there's a bug with the XP bar, so whenever I log out I can't see it anymore. So I need to do some more quests in order to actually fill it up again. Oh yeah, right, I should give Echo some water before we continue on. You poor thing! See, I care for you even though that you are terrible to ride as of right now. I mean, it is kinda... I really dislike this thing with the... Why you no food? This thing with the discipline? There. It's so annoying, because I'm like, I just want to be able to ride my horse, and every 5 steps the horse is like, no, I wanna be still. Well, you're not gonna be standing still because you're my horse. You're my means of transport. And that's my best friend, of course. Okay. So we have like 5 quests to finish. I think that might be Jessica over there. It's Jessica or James. And Jessica is in charge of a cross-country course out there. Oh, I don't think we'll be able to make it to Valedale today, actually. But I wonder, what if we left the apple? No, we will. Oh, this is okay. Let's do it like this. We're going to try to reach Valedale. Let's see if we can do it. It's still daytime outside. We can pick a lot of fruits, so it's about to say. We can pick some horse food when we're out. Fruits. And I need to pick all of this flax, and we need to return all of the money to the shop owner. Is it Martin he's called? I don't remember. I could check. Oh yeah. Hold the pocket, yeah, it's Martin. So we need to go to Valedale, and well, if you want to just like explore the mountains up here, there's nothing to see really, because like there's no observatory, there's no racetrack owned by the Baroness, because there's no Baroness in this game. There's no UFO trapped in the mountains. Well, if you haven't found the UFO yet, you have had like 8 years to do it, so that's on you. Let's see here. Okay, I think we might have to go here in order not to get caught up on the hills. The hills are very steep in this game. It's kind of difficult to navigate. So if let's just go around them. So we can reach Valedale. These bushes are huge. Like, why are they twice as tall as my horse? And the trees, on the other hand, are kind of smallish in comparison. Okay, this should be fine. So now we're just heading straight towards the flax field. I think it's called flax, is it? Once again, just what is it I'm talking about even? Yeah, picking flax. And that's for Martin too, so it's good that we do that first, so we can leave all the quests to him at once. And I think he's the one who will ask us to meet Mr. Anderson as well, so that might be to our advantage. Oh, turnip. Hello there. Another turnip. Oh, carrot. Nice. This is something I really will miss in the other games, because it's so easy to always have food for your horse here, while it isn't in the other games, which sucks. Really like the fact that you can pick the food here, which means that you can use all your hard-earned money to buy horses instead, which does not work in the other games, and also the horses in the other games are way more expensive. Like, I think one of the horses are like 7,000 stable points, which is a lot, especially since, like, I think in the top stables in all the other games, I think you get like maybe 400 or 500 stable points for doing all the chores at once. But it's not like the chores are very fun anyway, so when you have done them a million times in order to get your favorite horse, you're kinda sick of the entire game. Whee! Have you had a look at her seating while she's jumping? It's horrible. Well, things are getting better. Okay, so here's the flax field. You see how gorgeous it is with like one tiny flower. So, whoops, hello, I was going to pick that one. Perfect. Next one. So how many do we need? Like 10, I guess? Or 5, I don't know. Let's see if it was 5. Maybe 8. They have such weird numbers in this game. Well, in all of these games. Sometimes it's like 7, sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 10. You never know. Hope it's 10. It's a good number. Yeah, it seems to be 10. Perfect. Let's head back to Martin. And then of course we'll need to get back down to the watermill and also down to Mrs. Masterton. And I think it might be best for us to go to Fairgrove before heading back to Hillcrest, because we will need to complete a quest in Fairgrove for the sake of Bob the Farrier. Like you see that tiny orange dot there, that's where we need to go in order to get the ore. Was it iron? Ore? What is it? Special metal, okay. And bring it back to him so he can use it for whatever he wants to use it for. So it doesn't really make sense for us to go back to Hillcrest before that's done. And I think it's good for us to complete all quests possible before heading back to Jorvik Stables, because we will go to the Great Claymore Challenge from there. So, yeah, hello Valedale. Let's see here. Martin. Hello there, Martin. We have some flags for you. He's very happy and he will use them for some fabric. Level up! Yes! Let's see here. 20 skill points. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the regular 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think that would be enough. And let's give him his money back. He'll be very happy. And there's a new quest for us. Surprise, surprise. And of course we want to know more about the woods outside of Valedale. So let's talk to Mr. Anderson. And he's something of a hermit up here. Well, it's not like a hermit in SSO, because that hermit, well, he's fun. This is more like some strange dude out in the woods. So just we're going to take care of Echo before going. So she's in top condition. I see now that we won't have that much more time on our hands, because the sky is starting to darken slightly. But let's try. And I want to feed my horsey. Perfect. What do you get from like 15 and it's 25? Oh, yeah. I should find more orchard grass. Is it orchard or orchard? What is English? Okay, so let's go up to Mr. Anderson. The Valedale Ghost. And we are going to try out his cross-country course. Not sure if we're going to do that today though. Might be that he will ask us to do a couple of things before that. But he's very important to talk to in order to unlock all the Fairgrove quests in this game. So as I mentioned before, there's no Valedale Lake in this game at all. This is some sort of forest instead. The lake is way prettier, according to me. But this is what we have to work with today. Hello, Mr. Anderson. So, he is very upset because the woods are full of garbage. Not okay, not okay. So, he would like our help today. He would like us to help him pick up all the garbage if he's going to teach us about the woods. and also if he's going to let us use his cross-country course. So we will need to pick up all the trash around here. Not all of it, but most of it. I'm just going to place my apple down there so I don't feel tempted to use it. You can't really use it, but it's in the way. I don't want it down here. Whoops. So let's take the 2 trash stuff here. Yay, English. Perfect. And then the ones down here. I think you might have to pick all of them. I just realized. So he can see some of the fences for this course. I don't think there's anything we haven't seen yet here. Maybe one fence? Don't really remember. I think this is quite a fun course. It's difficult at times. I usually have difficulties trying to get the right timing in order to jump. I don't know why I have such difficulties with just this particular course. But also I have encountered some bugs with it. When I played this lately on newer PCs, it worked it worked perfectly when I played this as a kid. But nowadays I have a real gaming PC. And sometimes, of course, it gets a bit upset trying to run these very old games, so I have had difficulties to get all the medals in this race. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but I'm going to try. So we're just gonna have to see if the game will work, because it's basically broke. I don't remember. I think it kicked me out every time I tried to run for medal previously, or it just wouldn't give it to me. I don't remember. But I know that something did not work. How much am I supposed to pick? Okay, let's take one over here. Okay, that's good. Perfect. We might be able to do the first course today, actually. That would be nice. I will make a great tree-hugging environmentalist. Perfect. So, can we do it now? Oh yeah! So, Wolves at Bay is the quest that will lead you to Feargrow, but I would like to complete his races first, so at least let's try the first one. He calls this a steeplechase. I think this is way more of a cross-country course. So I have 2 minutes in order to finish this all. And I have to say, I do like the race course we have at Valley Lake today more than this one. But it's not a bad one, this. It's just, I think it's kind of difficult. And now also dusk is creeping in on us, so after this race we will end this for the day. Yeah, as you see, like I just can't figure out when to jump. And it's way worse here than in any other course in the entire game. I don't know why I have such difficulties with just this particular course. I think I need to jump a bit like later than I usually do in SSO. Yeah, here's one of the fences that I think is kind of strange. Don't really understand what to do with it, but oh well. I really like that fence. It looks like it's just threw a log onto a mountain and it's like, yeah, obstacle, go! This will be fine. We will make the time limit, no doubt. Yes, perfect! So we're going to pick up our reward. Well done, perfect! So for now I am going to go to the small shelter to stay overnight because it's getting real dark and it's going to be night soon and then you won't be able to see anything. But we will of course continue with this track in the next episode. We will try to get all 3 medals, unless of course I run into the bug I talked about just a couple minutes ago. If we have a look here, I think this is supposed to be this one. I think so, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, that's the goal for next time. So we're going to try to get all the medals, and we are going to begin the quest line which will lead us to Feargrow, which means I can soon get a new horse, which I really long for. Sorry Echo, I love you, but you are way too slow for this. So yeah, that's it. If you haven't already, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you want to talk about something, and if you want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will post new episodes of Star Stable, these seasonal riders, every Sunday, and I really hope to see you here at my channel soon again.